Hey guys, what's up? How are you? I'm back with another Toys in My Closet episode. And hopefully you guys will have a good time and enjoy what we're going to take a look at today. And today I have a Overwatch extravaganza, starting with the Amazon exclusive Ultimate. I believe his name is Genji. He looks like a robotic samurai or ninja from the Overwatch video game. As you guys know, as long as it's video game related, it's a lot easier for me to tackle since I enjoy both video games and toy collecting. And we're also going to take a closer look at the two newest waves from the Overwatch Ultimate. We have McCree right here in all of his packaging glory, which just dropped in my local GameStop. And we also are going to take a look at Junkrat. And there's a little detailed explanation for Junkrat that I have to kind of fill you guys in when I get more in depth with what it is when we take them out of packaging and take a closer look at them, obviously in a better location. So stay tuned, sit back, have a drink, relax, and hopefully you'll have fun watching me unbox and review the Overwatch Ultimates, especially the new ones from Wave 2 from Hasbro. So see you in a blink of an eye, guys. Stay tuned. Hey guys, how are you? And we're back, and we're at another location, obviously a more proper one. And like I told you guys in the car and told you, this is the brand new Hasbro Wave 2 of the Overwatch Ultimate. And what we have here is Junkrat. In the middle is the Amazon exclusive Genji in his chrome and silver deco. And obviously we have McCree here at the very tail end. And I'm very looking forward into diving in and showing you guys these figures one by one. We'll take a quick look at them and review them and check out what they have to offer, each one individually. So what we can do real quick is look at the packaging, take a closer look, and here we have, as you see here, we have Genji, right? In all of his glory. I mean McCree, you see his, right there you can see his face print. I try to pick the nicest looking one, really nice. With the nice box art right there, as you can see. And as you see there, it says Overwatch Ultimates McCree ages 4 and up by Blizzard, Hasbro seal of approval and stamp, Overwatch symbol on the top, McCree in the side with his symbol icon of the game on the side as well. One of the icons for the weapons that he utilizes, Overwatch symbol in the back, a nice cell artwork of Genji, of McCree here. McCree here on the side, Overwatch on the top. Some legalese, the other figures that are also available in this wave, which also the new ones are Zarya and Junkrat, as you see here. And then you have a little bios here for McCree. His name, it says Jesse McCree. He's age 37. Occupation, he's a bounty hunter. Professional. He's a professional bounty hunter. These are professions in different languages. Affiliation, it says Overwatch. So that's McCree, as you see right here in all of his glory. McCree. Then Genji, same thing. Have him in a nice packaging, as you can see. He looks really good. Here is his cell in animated form, looking really good. Really looking really nice in his, window box, obviously with his accessories. Same thing here, Genji in the bottom. Same thing there, Hasbro on the side. The actual cell of him in the back. Overwatch on the top, Genji, and it says here his name is Genji Shimada, and he's age 35, and occupation is adventurer. So that's his, and again the bottom, warnings and legalese and all these rights and stuff like that. You can go over here to playoverwatch.com through Blizzard. The label of Hasbro on the side, looking very good. And then we have, last but not least, we have the really different looking type of character. He's really different. He looks really cool in the packaging. He looks crazy. He looks like a mad scientist or something. This is Junkrat. Same thing. A cell of him, in his cartoon game form or animation form. And real quick, what I wanted to tell you guys a little story about Junkrat. This right here is painted yellow, and I believe it's the correct way because you see it there on the artwork. But the other two that were in my GameStop, this orange right here, these grenades were painted in orange. He was the only one that came with the yellow, so I picked him, thinking, because I believe that's the correct color. But that is a discrepancy you guys are gonna have to look at when you pick up yours. And here is the symbol of the weapon he uses. The picture of him in the back, obviously, looking very awesome in anime form. And it says the Ragnarok, McCree, Zarya, something like that. Junkrat, and his occupation and name is, he's age 25, his name is Jameson Fox, and then his occupation is anarchist, thief, demolitionist, mercenary, and scavenger. Damn, he's got a lot of stuff under his wing, huh? This is the icon of his symbol in the game, and then obviously it says Overwatch in the top. So yeah, guys, I'm very excited for this one. Mainly because I don't think a lot of people have these out in reviewing right now, and I think these might have came out a little bit earlier than expected. And I'm very, very, very grateful that I was able to get my hands on them already. And so we're gonna look at them one by one, get them out of the box, and see what they have to offer. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, here we are, and we're back, and we have Genji out of box in all of his glory. And right off the back, I have to say, I guess because Overwatch is a big property, Hasbro must have been doing a really good deal with them, where they're showing these guys a lot of tender, loving care. And we'll look very closely right into him. And his design is really, really spectacular. All these little details, intricacies. The yellow in his eyes with his face. He looks like a cybernetic ninja, basically. And his design looks a lot like the way that the design was made for the Shinobi game that was on PS2, and even the one on the DS has a very similar design to that, or very all the intricate designs in the shoulder pads with the silvers and whites. And I believe this is not his real color, or it was a suit. His real color suit is like more of a cream white, and then he has the red or burgundy accents. Here is the top by his legs, his thighs, crotch area, the stomach and abdomen, the chest plate, The neck area, the paint job is done really well. As you can see, there's this white sash scarf coming out of the helmet. It's a nice plastic piece. Then he has one sheath here white coming across, and one sheath here going across this way on his the top part of his buttocks area, the buttocks coat, the back of his legs, the back of his boots. Then you turn him around. This is the kneecaps. As you can see, he's very cybernetic. The thighs there, and the leg muscles, and the cuts. These are the shin guards of the boots, and a nice silverish grayish. Now, if you notice, this is a nice light silver, and then this is the darkest grayish, and then there's obviously his ninja climbing shoes or boots, for that matter. As you can see, really nicely done. With the spikes, he's got a peg there. Really well designed. I think it's really cool. And overall, even if he wasn't part of a video game, he just looks a very cool figure, and he feels really nicely in weight as well. So for his articulation, his head goes down this much, like so, and then his head goes up just forward. It doesn't really go back, I guess because of the way they designed it there in the neck. It tilts just a little bit from side to side. Obviously it goes left and right. Then here on his shoulder, his arm goes up this much, and then it goes hyperextends a little bit more, not too much, I guess the way the ball joint and the design is. He's got a swivel on the bicep there. He's got a double jointed elbow, but it's kind of hard to do the both joints bended because of the way that it's designed there, as you'll see right here, but it's there nonetheless. He has rotation in the wrist, and then a hinge that goes in and out that much. And then on the other side, since he uses the blades, his arm goes up and down like so. It hinges up and down, which is very good. And it also has rotation. Then here in the torso area, he has the rocking motion, which is really good for posability. Then he folds forward, crunches forward that much. Then he hyperextends that much backwards. Then he has the splits about that much. His leg goes forward completely that much. Then the leg goes back a nice range that much. He has a thigh cut there. Then he has a double hinged knee. Goes up that much due to the sculpting on the boots. And then in the foot, it goes up this much, goes back that much. It has a little bit of left and right, and then it has a rocker, as you can see, for standing posability. So his articulation is pretty standard, pretty nice, with some of the newer joints in articulation that Hasbro started adding to this line when they started, that you don't see on Marvel Legends. So as far as accessories go, he comes with his main long katana blade, which I believe should be the katana blade. I don't really know how they call it in the game, but yes, with the sheath hilt and a nice silver, nicely designed, with the silver gunmetal on the top, and then that line of neon yellowish type color. Really well done. Really nice. See if I can get it to There you go. To focus. Then he has the smaller one, which I forgot the name of this. This is a proper term for it as well. And then we're gonna just kind of zoom it, like so. Still unzoom. There we go. Nice details in the hill as well. A little paint blemish there, and a little paint blemish there, but overall painted really well with the silver gunmetal, almost chrome on the tip. And then he comes with an extra set of hands. First off, we have the one here that goes on his right hand, which is, you see his gloves look very robotic on the bottom, and then it has translucent yellow with the ninja stars, which give you the effect of him throwing them at a certain speed and velocity, and that's why you see the yellow hues that follows it. Then it has the fingers posing like he's doing, I guess, a ninja pose or whatever, or stance. So he looks really, really awesome. I like him a lot. Let's put his, let's bring him up here real quick. We'll put in his sheath this way, on this side, it goes like that. And we put the other one blade like that on this side. Yeah, he looks pretty badass. And let me put the pull out that hand and put on the hand like he's throwing the ninja stars. Which I'll put this way like he's throwing them this way. And then we'll change this hand like he's doing the meditating, like so. So we're gonna have him like he's doing the meditation, like so. But you can push in. One thing I noticed, he doesn't have a butterfly joint, which is weird because I think the other ones did. Throwing the ninja stars this way, turn his head that way. Like that. Put him that way. Now, what is fully rocking, socking. See if I can get him to throw it this way, like he has it this way, throwing him that way while he's doing his, you know, another dynamic type pose. Kind of like looking that way, this way. Yeah, something like that, I guess. There you go. Looking pretty cool. So yeah, there is a closer look at the first fig, which is Genji. Now let's take a look at McCree. So here we have McCree, and McCree basically is putting the B in badass for a cowboy. There's not many real good, that I can think of, cowboy figures out in the market, but definitely McCree is one that is doing something pretty special, because he is a cowboy themed character, as you guys know, and he looks pretty spectacular, and I mean that in every best possible way. But because he looks so good, he also is very restricted in some of the areas because of the way he's sculpted and the way he looks. And as you can see, we can start here by looking at his cowboy hat with the paint job on the top and the gold emblem from the top. I don't know if that's a symbol of him being a sheriff. His face looks really, really good. It almost looks like if they used the photo technology to scan in his face with his hair, his beard, as you see. His beard right there, with a little hint of gloss on his lips. Here's his poncho, really nicely painted, with the orange lining and the nice reddish orangey. Look at that, the poncho's done really well too. Little paint blemish right there, and the sculpting, and it is made out of really soft plastic. Then the metal of his armor on his chest, the detail on his neck there, the pads on his shoulders, his robotic android hand, the tubing that comes here in the side of him from the chest, the sleeve on the shirt, from the shirt, the glove, and I have a little paint blemish there in his forearm thing. On the back, the same way. He has his soft piece here, which is the gun holster and belt. It says there, BAMF. And then he has his grenades here, I believe, or smoke grenades. Each one is individually sculpted and comes out, and you just peg it back in to the belt. I don't know exactly what he uses it for, because even though I am collecting the Overwatch figures, I'm not very familiar with the Overwatch game. But I love a good design and figure. Then he does this, you know, over here. He has the, I forget what he's called. That go in front of the pants with the leather strapping, with the metal plate there in his bed. One of his knees, as you see, gun holster, the straps in the back that hold that, the boots, and the little spiky, they don't move. Oh wait, sorry, hold on, that moved, that happened, yes it did, sorry, there we go. I was showing you the spikes in the back of his boots, painted in a really nice gold, with the boots detail in the front and the brown leathery protectors in the front, and this has a nice goldish paint to it in the coloring. So again, like I said, Hasbro is really trying to show their prowess with these figures that they're making for the Overwatch line. So all you Overwatch fans are really lucky, because you're getting really, really decent figures for the price point that they are. So we'll look at his articulation. Its head does go forward this much, but it's being hindered by the poncho. But if you move the poncho down with him, it goes down with him. Now when it goes back, like so, it doesn't stay because of the hairdress right here hitting the poncho. And I'm wondering if you probably could take the poncho off by popping out the head. But I'm not going to try it just in case, because I don't want it to break. Then you have obviously you can move the poncho like this, like so, right to the side. And you'll see that he has a butterfly, unlike the other one, the Genji, which is odd because Genji's more of a ninja style. Arm goes up this much, and then a little bit more like that, hyperextended. It does go 360 degrees. Then he doesn't have a bicep swivel, but he has a swivel on, as you see there, on the elbow, and the elbow goes up with a single elbow, but it goes up more than 90 the way it's designed, with this detail in the back for the cybernetic arm. A swivel on the wrist, and then it hinges that way, and it hinges that way. Then in this arm also hinges this way and hinges that way. And this arm he just has the turn the poncho this way. So he also has, as you see there, as you'll see there, he also has the butterfly, and then the swivel here on the elbow area. Then on his chest, he has the torso that goes around really good. Then we have the ab crunch to the front this much, and it goes back that much. And then as for the legs, you can do almost a full bandana spread. Yay! He has a swivel up here in the thigh, and if you can see here, the browns of the leather look a little different. It's not as bad in the front and the person, the figure, but you can tell more in the camera. It does have a double hinged kneecap that goes up about that much. Then on the legs, which are the boots, I guess because of the design of it being so, kind of sharp and triangular, I guess, he only does back this much, forward this much. He does left and right, but the rocker is not really present. I don't think he has rockers, but I think it's because of the design of his the whole cowboy theme. But the paint job for him is spectacular. The paint job is really well done. He looks really, really good. Really, really nice detail. He has the bullets there in gold as well. His belt. He has so much little details. Right now he's probably the strongest looking figure of this wave. And then for his accessories, he comes with an extra trigger finger hand. He comes with an extra robotic arm that looks almost like a chopping arm. And he comes with the one pistol, which looks really, really nice. Painted really nice in the hill. He even has the little circle thingy in the corner of it. I forgot what it's called, but it's supposed to be the piece that's in the back of the boots. The gun is painted very, very well. And then it comes with an awesome, cool, translucent effect of the pistol shooting out. Let me see if I can put it on real quick. Hold on. So here he is with the gun and put it on his hand. And I also gave him the grenade on the other hand, the carry one. And like I said, he looks incredible. He's really, really well done. Very strong looking figure in the wave. Restrictions with the obviously with the articulation because of his art style and design, but solid figure, very solid figure. Like McCree a lot. I'm glad I got my hands on him. I'm glad they put him in the collection so early in the series. So now we're going to take a look at Junkrat. Okay guys, and here we have it. We have Junkrat, and he is basically, aesthetically speaking, the most unique and the most appealing of this wave so far. He is the epitome of what a kid's action figure toy should be, that's just plain pure fun and bizarre details and styling. He almost looks like he could be Dreadnought for the, G.I. Joe crew of the Dreadnoughts. And his design is really different and really cool, as you can see there. He's got really black paints over his face with a really kind of cringy, laughing, menacing maniac face, kind of like the Joker. His hair is up and spiky and yellow. Then you have the silver grenades strapped on his neck and his arm shoulders, with each individual grenades in there. And he brings a backpack with a piece for you to put his backpack, which you'll see what it is. Pockets in the back, stitching on the legs, a nice gauntlet piece on his arm that's obviously designed in metal like. It's got the strap here with the cantina or the flask, and the pouch here on the side, which is a separate piece. And he has this pretty sick looking tattoo on his shoulder and his bicep coming down. Then he has a nice gold brace here on this side with the glove hands, where it looks like the gloves or fingertips are showing. And then you see his pants, the belt there. You got big stitching of an emoji, stitching of either it's of a doggy. Yeah, it's a doggy. Here it is, of a doggy. And then you have the shorts cut off, tithering with a mark there of offering. Pouch there. The intricacy of the legs, that he looks like a pirate with the oranges, and then he goes down with a strap that looks like a sock in yellow, and the stick to put his existing foot. Then on this leg shows the bare foot. Bare skin there. Straps of what would look like tape or wraparounds on him. His foot and his leg, yeah. And then his boots. I go up that much, back that much. I have a tilt on them. Yes, I do. Very Pluto and Popeye-esque style of boots. Straps there. Back. So, definitely a very unique figure in aesthetic and style. He has a lot of nice detail, a lot of things done right, and then some things that are not done so right. Like his leg, I think is way too long. With the extension it brings for him to stand, because he brings it and it's supposed to be the other part of his foot right here. So and you put it in, like so, he's way taller and he stands like in a slant on that shoe. There it is. I'm trying to put him where. Here we go. There we go. So as you can see, I had a hard time trying to stand him, and that's because of, like I told you guys, the unbalancing of the way the foot piece is. But he stands okay for the most part. So for articulation, his head goes down this way at this much, and then he goes back this much, which is a lot. Side to side, he does have tilt, and he has a little tilt this way. Then he has the arms that go up that way, hyperextend that much that way, bicep swivel, double hinge elbows. There you go. They go up really nice. Double hinge elbows. The swivel in the wrist and circle. Then on the torso area here by the stomach, has the full range of movement. Has that double peg hinge that allows him to do that type of movement, and then he has fully to the front that way crouch and hyperextended backwards that way. And then in the pants department, he has a full split like Van Damme, like so. Then he doesn't have a swivel on the thigh. He has the foot here. The foot does move on the inside. It does move and swivels left to right. He has a double hinged knee with the restriction of this. Let's see. And then the foot goes up that much down, tilt, left and right. And over here he has a double hinge joint on the what looks to be a metal mechanical piece, which goes up like so completely. And then he has a movement there on the joint in the kneecap. Then obviously here is no movement, just a feature of touch to give him a leg. So overall, I really like the look of this guy because he looks like he can fit in a lot of different parts of your collection. He's very unique looking, like I said, and the interpretation figure form is really well done. Almost feels like one of the Fortnite figures from McFarlane. That's kind of wild. And for accessories, he comes with this nice rocket, bazooka rocket, as you can see here. The clip here, gun, bazooka rockets. He comes with this tire that says all this detail in silvers, broken up with spikes, and then this chain, and he goes pegged to there, and this acts like a backpack to him. So you just go like so, you just put it in like so, and he has his backpack, as you can see. And then you know, he also has a set of hands, one for the left, his left, or his left. You see there's gloves, fingertips going through, and with a detonator where he's going to ignite a bomb or whatever it is he has, with the red clip on the top. Really nicely sculpted and painted. the yellows, red, and the money green. Looks really good. Then he has the orange hand, which is robotic. It's in an open form. And then he has a orange translucent special effects firing effects to put on the bazooka. So overall, Junkrat looks extremely good. And what I'll do is I'll put in here real quick so you guys can see his hand with the missile launcher right there. And then we'll put in this effect for the bazooka or bazooka launcher, right? I'll put it up like so, like if he's doing it sideways. Then I'll change this hand here. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing, and I will put the detonator hand like so, and bring it up to his face, like if he's about to do something really crazy. About to do something really crazy. I'm trying to bend that elbow. There you go. Like so. Leave his, tired backpack on, and then I have him standing here in a more chaotic stance, inch backwards, like he doesn't really care who dies or not. Let's stand him up. Let's see if I can turn this a little bit, like so. So, as you can see, the major problem we're going to have with him is going to be trying to stand him in a good position. You're going to probably need a stand for him at all times. So there you go. Got him like this. And we look up. Yep, there he goes. Looking crazy. There he goes. And again, really cool aesthetic. And he fell down again because he's a bum. He's a bum. He doesn't want to stay standing. Voila! Maybe that's better. And there you have it. There you have it. That's Junkrat. So what I'll do is I'll bring over the rest of the crew to put next to get that cinematic money shot that we all know and love, right? Money shot that we all expect. There's your boy Genji. That feels like 8 months ago that we looked at him because it's been so long. And then for, I guess, just scaling reasons, I guess, I'll put so you guys can see what he looks like next to something else like a Marvel Legends. Put him in front next to Boom Boom right there, and then I'll put Mr. Shockwave somewhere back here from Transformers Siege, and everybody keeps falling, as you can see. Everybody keeps falling on me, but that's okay. I'm sorry I'm going a little long, but it comes with the territory with the fake life over here when you're trying to demonstrate stuff. Here is again. I'll stand them up one more time, see how that works. Here's Boom Boom. There, got Shockwave over here, and the Oh boy, he's really gonna try my nerves. He's really gonna try my nerves. He's really gonna try my nerves. He's really gonna do it. Junkrat's really gonna do it. So again, oh boy, I'm trying to get him to stand long enough. Okay. Stand Genji here. And then, like I said, I have Shockwave there. And then just for pure fun, I'll put a 3-inch Marvel Legends Silver Samurai. Just so you guys can get a sense of scale. There you have it, guys. The Wave 2, so far, Wave 2 of Hasbro's Overwatch Ultimate figures from Hasbro. Genji being the Amazon exclusives. That's not really his original costume, but like I said, really nice deco in silver and white, which I enjoy. So what I'll do is, if I get the other one, I'll just consider them Ninja Brothers with Hanzo, because I believe his real brother, his name is Hanzo. And then you have him scaling here with the other Marvel Legends 3-inch, Marvel Legends 6-inch, and a Transformer Shockwave from Siege. So guys, I hope you like it. McCree, Junkrat. Hopefully I'll get the next 2 that are coming out soon, and Hanzo himself, and we'll be able to take a closer look at them. So for now, I hope you liked, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, leave a dislike if you don't like. Leave a comment, let me know what you think of these new figures, and share it with somebody you think might like it. And remember, if you guys love seeing what I do, because I really appreciate your support, if you ever feel it from the kindness of your heart that you would like to help, you guys know what to do. You know what direction to go. It's on down below. It's not mandatory. It's only if you want to. It still doesn't mean I won't appreciate whatever you guys do for me just for stopping by. So thanks a lot, guys, for joining me. I hope you like this review, and I hope you like this unboxing. Love you very much. See you in the next one. Bye bye now.